Actually, Joe Hampson, who co-wrote Feel Good, he was standing next to me watching Bon Iver holding a balloon like this. Hi, I'm Mae Martin, and these are my firsts for NME. The first film that I fell in love with was probably, I think, Wizard of Oz. I used to watch all the time, but I'd run out of the room when the flying monkeys came, because they're very dangerous. And then Hocus Pocus in a really profoundly affecting way. I saw it many times in cinemas when I was about 6, and then thousands of times at home, and dreamt about it, and just, it's 3 fit witches. And they're sort of terrorizing children, which I think when you're a kid, there's something cathartic about watching adults terrorize children. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, loved Chitty Chitty Bang Bang for that reason. And I guess Wizard of Oz. The first CD I ever bought, I think was, I want to say No Doubt, Tragic Kingdom. I think that might have been it, but then now I'm suddenly thinking that was a tape. You know the Now series of CDs? So in Canada, it was Now 2, but I think in England it would have been like Now 30 or something. But it had, oh man, it was good. It had Wannabe, it had Shaggy, yeah. The first band t-shirt I owned, I think, was Bette Midler. I think my parents got me a Bette Midler t-shirt, which that's pretty cool, I think, to be like 7. I think it said the Divine Miss M on it. I'm saying I think, I know. And it was like her being very outrageous it was like a silhouette of her dancing in a red dress. I was and remain a deep Bette Midler fan. She's a triple threat, she can do it all. Yeah, the first tattoo I ever got was, it was an M that I got with someone I was dating. I got an M, and he got an M, and then I got LMNOP to sort of hide that, and then I got Peachy, because I was dating someone I called Peachy, but I spelled it wrong. I didn't check the spelling before, so I had to change it into Peach Lutzes, which is a village in Greece, but I hadn't Googled what that meant in Greek, and it means puddles. So I have just a bunch of mistakes, basically. I also got, the one I regret most probably is I got oatmeal on my wrist, and I thought it was so funny at the time. I was like 16, I think, and it's just been a little bit less funny every day since then. I remember the first gig I went to alone with no parents was Good Charlotte. And I met them after, and I got my photo taken with them. And I was wearing a t-shirt that said, "It's always the quiet ones," and I had braces and acne and my hair in a bun, and in the photo I'm like this, like I'm bored to be there. Like, yeah, but I was so happy. God, I felt alive that night. And I went with a guy called Brett Morris, who I had the biggest crush on, and he was in a commercial at the time for Lunchables. And in the commercial he went, "It's all the same in here." And so I kept saying it all night. Which I don't think he appreciated. The first time that I was heckled, I really deserved it. It was a New Year's Eve gig. I was 16, and people had dressed up. They'd made an effort. It was like a gala, a New Year's Eve gala at the Second City in Toronto, and everyone was really dressed up, and I just, you know, I was going through a lot. I went on, and I had a cigarette on stage, and I thought I was so cool, and I was just in jeans, and I don't think I made any jokes, and I just was going through this phase where I thought I was this like rock star comedian. I mean, it's so bad and pretentious, and they were just like, "This is awful," booing, the whole audience booing. Get off the stage," and look, they were so right. Yeah, I was sort of telling long rambling stories and just being like, life is a mess, yeah. Yeah, it was horrible, and you weren't allowed to smoke inside at that time, so it was illegal as well. Well, it's not as big a thing in Canada, so when I moved to England, I think it was Latitude, and I was in my 20s, I'd never been to a festival, and I hated it. I hate camping. I like to be clean, I like to shower, and yeah, but I was performing and that was fun. And I did like the Atmos, let's be clear. And I saw Bon Iver, and my friend fell asleep standing up next to me. Actually, Joe Hampson, who co-wrote Feel Good, he was standing next to me watching Bon Iver holding a balloon like this. The first time I saw myself on TV was, I think I was 14, and some news channel was doing a segment about me being young and doing comedy with my friends. So they'd filmed our gig and interviewed us, and they told us the time it was going to be on, and we told everyone we knew, and they'd come around to my house to watch it, and we were so excited, and we'd somehow got the time wrong. So when we turned on the TV all excited, it was a documentary of these walruses mating, and I remember all our friends being like, what is this? But yeah, then it was on. But it was really exciting. I think I do remember the first picture I posted on Instagram. Now I want to go check, but I think it was a picture of my dinner, and it was baked beans and corn and peas. First thing I'm going to do when Feel Good Season 2 is released is I just want to go to Canada. I want to go home so badly. Yeah, but I can't because there's a pandemic on.